Team respond! The match is starting to heat up as the high notes have started our first cash out.
Gas mine deployed! Toxic trap set!
The jet setters have recovered and respawned. Adversity for the high notes. Wipeout.
The Kingfish is swinging against the crash for a recovery.
The jet setters just grabbed someone else's baggage off the belt. A sneaky steal.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Only one engine is operational for the jet setters. They'll want to avoid a team wipe. Frag grenade out! Toxic gas out! The jet setters are back on the scene.
Time to foul! Toxic trap set! Gas mine set!
This is exactly what the jet setters needed. They pocketed our first cash out. The Kingfish are breaching Vault 2.
Gas mine armed! Setting a mine! Jump pad here! Mind the mine!
Some contestants thrive under pressure. We're about to find out whether the last member of the jet setters is one of them. The Kingfish will need to try again. Team wiped. The Kingfish have respawned. An increase in beats per minute is likely, as the high notes have started to cash out.
Jump zone here!
Jet Setters are facing a potential team wipe. Let's see how their last contestant fares. That's a blow to the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
Jet Setters are re-entering the arena.
Deploying a surprise! Gas mine deployed!
Have been wiped out.
That's what you call facing the music, Scotty.
Cash out complete. A little nest egg for the high notes. Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast. A long-awaited return to the arena for the high notes. We've got action at Vault 3. The high notes are opening it. Don't blink, folks. Anything could happen in the second half of this match. The Jet Setters will need to come back from that wipeout.
They flew into some headwind there.
The Jet Setters are rejoining the match. Cash out in progress, thanks to the Kingfish.
Arming a mine!
This is a rough spot for the Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game. The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats. The clock has stopped, and what a match we've just witnessed. With fame and fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. the high notes, the boundless, and finally, the shock and awe. The arena's calling. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy and quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
Rushing Vault 1! They say it's not the ball that hurts, it's hitting the ground!
An instrumental move as the high notes have started to open Vault 1.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that. Yikes! Team wipe for the high notes.
That's not the kind of percussion they were hoping for.
The high notes have respawned. The shock and awe are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. Sending a frag.
Toxic trap set! Arming a mine! Frag out!
That's a blow to the boundless. Team wiped.
They're in a bind now, Scotty. Gas mine armed!
Setting a mine.
The boundless are back.
Setting a mine! Frag out! Throwing a frag!
Just a single contestant still standing for the boundless. This is exactly what the boundless needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
A remarkable comeback from the Boundless.
Adversity for the shock and awe. Wipeout.
The shock and awe have been wiped!
The shock and awe
Open
just
Vault
made their
2.
return to the arena.
Roger!
The boundless are making a move by Vault 2.
Gas mine set! Gas mine deployed!
Gas mine deployed!
Complete team wipe for the shock and awe.
That'll be a shock to their system.
The shock and awe
shock and awe have recovered and respawned. The High Notes just jump-started a cash out. The High Notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
They lost their rhythm and they changed.
That's a steal! A bolt out of the blue from the shock and awe! The High Notes are back in action.
Deploying a surprise! Special delivery!
Impressive steal by the Boundless.
They just upped the ante. Toxic trap set. Gas mine set. Tossing a frag. Sending a frag.
An amazing show of skill, but we are out of time. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. Here we go! The tough shells, the retros, and finally, the High Notes. It's game time, folks! Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin.
applying some pressure, the tough shells are opening Vault 1.
Not the last.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here.
RPG en route.
Looks like a team wipeout for the high notes.
High notes are off pitch and off the map. They'll need to respawn.
The high notes are back. Oh, this is bad. Just one contestant left for the tough shells. The tough shells will need to try again. Team wiped.
Tough luck. No
The tough shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Explosive mine out.
The retros are getting us started with some good old-fashioned fun. First cash out underway.
The retros are dialing up the intensity with an amazing turnaround. Throwing smoke! Throwing fire!
Uh-oh! There's only one brave high note still singing out there. Ouch! The high note suffered a wipeout.
Not exactly a resonating success this time.
Wipe that.
The high notes are back. Team respawned. The retros are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. Notes are opening Vault 2.
Enemy, down there!
This is no swan song. The High Notes have started a cash out.
Throwing a flashbang!
Oh, only one contestant left for the Retros. High Notes have been battled. Team wiped. Cash out nabbed by the Tough Shells. The High Notes just made their return to the arena.
Using a flashbang! Flashbang red!
Fantastic steal by the High Notes. That's a cash out by the High Notes. Ouch! The Tough Shells suffered a wipeout.
Shells have been wiped out.
A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first. The High Notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Tough Shells are opening Vault 3.
Brightening things up!
This match just passed its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
Smoke's out!
The last standing member on the High Notes has to sing solo now. The Tough Shells have commenced a cash out. Striking a chord of triumph, the High Notes just stole a cash out. shells made an awesome steal there. For the tough shells. A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. A tough spot to be in. The tough shells are down to one contestant trying to avoid elimination. The Retros are opening Vault 4.
From the Retros as they recover in style.
Misfortune for the high notes. Team wipe.
Off pitch and off the map. Still needs to respawn.
Respawn alert! The high notes are back in action.
A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected. Might keep some distance to their opponents now, as a successful elimination will cause some blowback.
Special delivery! Throwing a flashbang! Tossing some fire!
This 1 minute warning was brought to you by Us Booze. This could be bad for the tough shells, Jew. They're on the verge of a full team wipe. We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.